In this video, we discuss about if-else control statement in Java. We will have a detailed explanation and code implementation for if-else and the syntax of if-else statement also. We will see the coding and execution and detailed explanation. I am Mrs. S. Vanitha. Here in this video, we discuss a demo program for if-else statement. For example, we know very well the if statement, we will give some condition. If the condition is true, one set of statements will be executed. If the condition is false, another block of statement or set of statements will be executed. Here we will do a program for an employee. The name of the program I have given as EMP. So we have to create the class in the name as EMP. Now we will create a class EMP. This is the name of the class. So we will just create a class, the name EMP. Next, we will define a method. So to calculate the grade, the aim of the program is the percentage or performance of the employee will be given as input, and we will use if statement to check the percentage. If it is greater than or equal to 90, then we categorize that employee that he belongs to grade A, like that. So we define the class. Let me specify the access specifier also. Public keyword is the class and name of the class is employee. Now we will define the method. The method will return a data type of string. So calculate grade. It will calculate the grade. We declare percentage as integer. Then within that method, we will check the value of the percentage. PR greater than or equal to 90 and PR less than 100, less than or equal to 100, then that employee belongs to category A. So now, as I said, we are defining the categorizing the employees. So now if this statement is false, if he does not having the performance or the percentage value greater than or equal to 90 or less than or equal to 100, then we will use else if his percentage is less than or equal, greater than or equal to 80. So then we will categorize him as grade B. So next condition, so if this is also false, then we will give another else if. So else if should follow an if condition or another else if. So now we check percentage greater than or equal to 70. Then he belongs to category C. Next step. Again, if he does not belongs to greater than or equal to 70, then we will check his percentage. Else if his percentage is greater than or equal to 60, then he belongs to category D. So now, in this case, if the employee does not satisfy any of these conditions, then we will give else statement. Else return as now we can say F grade. F grade means he fails to satisfy all these categories. Now we have defined the method. The name of the method is calculate grade, and PER, that is the percentage. It is a variable of type integer. We are checking the percentage of the employee. Here, otherwise you can think that it is his performance. Based on his performance, if his score is greater than 90, greater than or equal to 90 or less than or equal to 100, he belongs to A category. Otherwise, he belongs to, if greater than or equal to 80 means B category. If otherwise, if he does not satisfy this condition, otherwise, if his percentage or his score is greater than or equal to 70, he belongs to C. The same way D. Otherwise, if he does not belong to any of this category, then he belongs to the category F. So now we have defined a method. Now the name of, we have defined a class. Inside the class, we have defined the method. The name of the method is calculate grade. So now the next step is we have to define the main method. So public static void main string of arguments. Next, we have to create an object for the class. The class is EMP. The object is E. So EMP. So when this line is executed, an object will be created in the name of E. So EMP is the class name, E is the object name, and new is the keyword. This is a call for the default constructor. When this line is executed, a new object will be created. So next one, scanner class. SC equal to, or we can give scanner. SCA NNER equal to new scanner. See the capital letter S and this is the variable. So the scanner means it is the scanner class to get the input from the user. It is the name of the class. System.in. Again, system is a class, built-in class. All these are built-in class, and in is the input stream to get the input. So next, int, we have to get the percentage as input. So int per equal to, we have to read the value. So scanner dot next int. Since it is integer, we have to use the statement to next int to read the percentage value to get the input value. Next, we have to call the constructor. We have to call the method. So string grade equal to the method, the object is E dot, we have to call the calculate grade method. Calculate the grade method, and we send the PER as the argument to the method. This is the call to the method. So the next step is print the result. We have to print the result. System.out.print println grade E dot grade, then that's all. Why there is an error? Calculate grade int. Yeah, spelling mistake. So now, once again, I will just summarize what we have done here. So we are defining a class. The name of the class is EMP. Here we can see the class name and the name of the program are same. Always the main method will be defined inside a class. So this class which encloses the main method and the name of the program should always match. Then we are defining a method. The method means set of instructions to perform a particular task. It is a user-defined method. The name of the method is calculate grade, and it will return the data type of string, and the argument is percentage. Here we are going to check the percentage of the employee. If his percentage is greater than or equal to 90 and less than or equal to 100, then he belongs to grade A. The same manner, we check all the other conditions for else if. Please note that the else if will always come after if condition or another else if. And then we in the main method, this is the main method, and the main method, this is the starting point of the execution of the program. So E is the class, emp is the class, and E is the object. We are creating the object, the name of the object is E. Here we define the scanner class to get the input, and we get the input an integer value. We declare the per percentage as the integer value and get an integer input from the user. And then here we grade is a data variable of data type string. We declare it as a string variable, and here we call the method e dot object name dot calculate grade. So when this statement is executed, the control will be transferred to this place, and the percentage input whatever the user has given will be substituted for this value, and it will check the conditions. According to the condition, it will return the result. It will return either A grade, B grade, or C grade, or D or F, and print that grade. So now we will execute this program. So I will just give an input. So 90. So it shows that the employee belongs to grade A. So next, one more example. I will just give 70. Then employee belongs to C grade. Hope you understand this demo. Now we see the syntax for simple if statement, if else statement. So if we give the condition, if the within the parenthesis, if the condition is true, this block will be executed. If the condition is false, else block will get executed. Here we see the syntax for if else statement, that is nested if else. So here if the keyword, we will give the condition 1. If the condition 1 is true, the statement block 1 will get executed. If the condition is false, then else if second condition will be tested. If this condition is true, statement block 2 or the statements 2 will get executed. In case if this is also false, then the else block will get executed. Here we have to note that this else if should follow an if condition or another else if, and else part is optional. If you understand this video, please subscribe. Thank you.
वीडियोस बनाने हैं, फिल्मोरा है ना।